In Danish, as in any language, one must distinguish between statements and questions. Statements are used to convey information. Questions are used when you want to acquire information.
Jeg hedder Adam. Hedder du Adam? Hvad hedder du?
In Danish, as in any language, you must distinguish between two types of questions. Questions containing a question word and yes-no questions. When using a yes-no question, you are normally not looking for any new information. When using a yes-no question, you are seeking to have an assumption or theory confirmed or rejected. Here is an example. I assume that your name is Adam. I want you to confirm it, so I ask,
Hedder du Adam?
Ja.
In this case, my assumption was confirmed. The man's name turned out to be Adam. But if my assumption is not confirmed, that is, if the man's name is not Adam, I should of course expect a different answer.
Hedder du Adam?
Nej.
Yes-no questions are normally used if you want to have an assumption confirmed or denied. So the question can be answered with a yes or a no. In English, most question words begin with WH, what, where and why, for example. The Danish question words begin with HV. When asking a WH or HV question, you would not expect the answer to be yes or no.
Hvad hedder du?
Jeg hedder Adam.
If you ask questions with question words, you are looking for pieces of new information. You are not trying to have an assumption confirmed or denied. If somebody asks you your name, then you obviously cannot answer with yes or no. By choosing a specific question word, what, for instance, you can specify what kind of information you want.